The unemployment rate among young people in China has alarmingly surpassed 21.3%, bringing to light a significant disconnect between the education system and the available job market. In this context, many graduates find themselves relegated to low-paying positions, often in fields that bear little relevance to their qualifications and aspirations. In addition, the societal pressures to meet traditional milestones, such as home ownership and marriage, have sparked a growing movement among youth to reject these expectations. This shift is articulated through movements like lying flat and let it rot, reflecting a broader disillusionment with societal norms. Consequently, China's education system appears to generate a surplus of graduates, yet fails to provide adequate job opportunities, which breeds frustration and a sense of hopelessness among the youth. Many individuals find themselves compelled to pursue careers that are unrelated to their fields of study, further exacerbating their dissatisfaction. Moreover, economic challenges such as low salaries coupled with soaring living costs deter young people from considering marriage. A substantial segment of the workforce earns wages that are insufficient to support a family, thereby complicating traditional life plans. This widening gap between the affluent and the impoverished profoundly affects the motivation of young individuals. A pervasive sense of hopelessness emerges regarding their future, contributing to a notable decline in interest in marriage. Despite governmental attempts to promote marriage through financial incentives, these efforts have largely fallen short. Young individuals perceive marriage as prohibitively expensive and burdensome, regardless of subsidies being offered. Furthermore, the considerable costs associated with raising children in China, significantly higher than in countries like the US and France, pose daunting challenges for young couples contemplating family planning. This financial strain markedly contributes to a reluctance to engage in marriage. The reality of long working hours and demanding job schedules compounds these issues, leaving young people with scant opportunity to pursue meaningful relationships. This trend not only hampers their ability to find partners, but also stifles the development of genuine connections. As more women achieve financial independence and home ownership, traditional perspectives on marriage evolve, resulting in declining marriage rates among urban populations. For many women, marriage is increasingly viewed as an encumbrance rather than a desired milestone. In 2023, data reveals that the youth unemployment rate in China reached a historic high, hitting 20.4%, a statistic that undeniably contributes to heightened feelings of hopelessness among graduates. Economic challenges remain a central factor in this disquieting trend. The competitive nature of the Chinese educational framework exerts immense pressure on students, leading them to study excessively from a young age. This relentless pressure persists into their professional lives, amplifying mental health struggles among young individuals. A recent survey illustrates that 70% of young Chinese individuals feel overwhelmed by the pressures of life, yet a mere 10% seek psychological assistance. This significant discrepancy indicates a pervasive stigma surrounding mental health issues within this demographic. In response to these alarming trends, the expansion of psychological counseling services in universities aims to bolster youth mental health, signifying a recognition from the government regarding the seriousness of this issue. Additionally, awareness campaigns are being organized to further support mental well-being. Nevertheless, despite governmental efforts to alleviate the oppressive 996 culture, persistent economic instability, and an enduring emphasis on educational achievements continue to weigh heavily on young people. This enduring pressure creates a challenging environment as they navigate their futures. Ultimately, the challenges faced by young Chinese individuals extend into their personal aspirations regarding marriage and family. Financial barriers complicate these crucial life choices, while the overarching perception of hopelessness fosters a climate of despair among the youth.